So now let's talk about the best feature of Spark, adding your own voice. I'm going to click here on our opening slide, and I'm going to just add a little bit of audio to introduce my presentation. You'll see the first time you click this icon, you'll get this message that Spark wants to use your microphone if you're using your computer. We'll talk a little bit about the best way to get really great sound on a computer, but remember that this is all also done in the cloud, so if you download the app, you can use your phone and it's going to sound amazing. It's great with tablets as well. But if you have a really good microphone hooked up to your computer, you're going to get great sound of your computer as well. And let me show you how that works. We're just going to click on this red button and hold it down while we record. So this works just like a walkie-talkie. You got to hold it down the whole time you're talking. This presentation is going to be about C.S. Lewis, an amazing writer from England who wrote everything from fantasy to science fiction to philosophy and theology, even a treatise on education. Okay, so you can see that was really pretty easy to do. And you might have noticed about 10 seconds in, I got a little message telling me to keep it short. Spark likes you to keep it to about 10 seconds. The maximum you can go is 30 seconds in audio for your slides. To hear my audio, I can just click on this little play button. This presentation is going to be about C.S. Lewis, an amazing writer from England who wrote everything from fantasy to science fiction to philosophy and theology, even a treatise on education. Okay, now that sounded great. And granted, I've got a pretty good microphone. But note how it even mixed the audio in the background and my voice, and it kind of ducked the audio down and turned down the volume of the music when I was speaking. And it turns it up a little bit if you're silent. So that's a really cool feature in Spark, how it just automatically makes everything sound great. The only thing you really need to do to get great audio is do it in a relatively quiet environment so it's not really noisy in the background. And I generally recommend if you're going to use a microphone on a computer, at least get one that's rated for video conferencing. Those tend to do a little bit better with audio than just the really cheap $5 microphones that sometimes come in the box with the computer. But most of the time when I create a Spark, I just record it on my iPhone or my iPad. And honestly, I take it into the best room in every house for really great audio, the master bedroom closet. All those clothes hanging up in the closet are going to dampen down the sound, and you're just going to get a beautiful voice narration by recording on your phone or your tablet in your closet. If I don't like how it sounded, I just click this button again and just re-record it. And I can also delete my recording by clicking on this little time indicator and choosing Remove Narration. I like the way that one sounded, so I'm going to leave it. And that is all there is to adding voice to your Spark video.